Ari, mabaw ka mo. Ayaw mo. Kita mo?
Hello. Madungog ra mga ba, sir? Madungog ra? Okay, kay madungog naman. So, padayon tanong. So, ano yung continue? Okay. We have to continue. The show must go on. Busog na ba ang lahat? Busog na? Magaling. Dahil ang taong busog, maya-maya ay nakakatulog na. Pero para pukawin tayo at hindi tayo matulog sa gitna ng malamig na panahon, ibibigay ko po sa inyo para sa pagtatalakay ng unang sesyon patungkol po sa policy guidelines on the implementation of the revised K-12 curriculum. Ladies and friends, ang PSDS ng San Remigio 1. Let's give a hand to Mrs. Elisa C. Comediero.
Alright, thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Ngayong hapon. Okay, so, sa di pa ko magsugod sa session this afternoon, allow me to request all of you to stand and join me in reciting, panunumpa.
Pa-promise and good.
Alright? Everybody raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. I feel so na state your name. Balik, take two. I state your name. Your position. your district, a proud participant of this revised K-12 curriculum. The hereby solemnly swear with utmost sincerity that I will not be tempted to sleep during the discussion, no matter how full, sleepy, or cozy the venue may be. I vow to keep my eyes open, my ears alert, and my brain switch on. So help me God. Thank you, and now take your seat.
Ipag-let's yun.
Nawag ka ng katunaw, right?
Ipag-let's yun.
Okay.
Kasi matulog na
You
yun.
know, dear teachers, I know some of you here are master teachers, our class managers, some of them also are PSTS, am I right? No? When we are here on stage, looking at you, we could testify the commitment, the passion that you have on this training. Mabuhay ang Araling Panlipunan and Filipino teachers. Mabuhay! Very good, no? I know, hindi na mo matug because we're done with our work. What? Kumanata sa itong snacks ko, no? O gumanasab na sa tuwa, panunong pa. Alright? So this afternoon session, hindi ko magtagalog. English for me, good. And good for me, good for my boss, my two boss here, nga kung gitagaan na nila topic. Okay? So, I am Mrs. Dalisay Covigero, PST of San Remigio 1, previously assigned there in Sibonga District, and happily serving San Remigio as my hometown also. So, I am your facilitator for the session, for the first session on this 3-day training. 3-day lang, because we will not include the day 0. Am I right? No? Okay. So, session on navigating key guidelines for the successful implementation of this revised K-10 curriculum. It might be some of you mag-wonder, ano K-10 man? Well, in fact, the revised K-12 curriculum is still there. Huwag mo wag kang. As it clearly stipulated in the Act 18533, am I right? The Enhanced Basic Education Act. Why is it revised K-10? Because we are still on the second or the phase 2 of this implementation. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So now, we have here different orders number 10 and 12, series 2024. The key guidelines on the implementation of the revised K-10 curriculum. Let's find out, kano sa man ginak amang balakot? It started with the Act 18533. Nga pagkautan because of the executive function of the Department of Education. That's the very reason. Nga diin kay nagaan na tagkatuod, that is what we call as administrative function of our department to craft, to enact this law, this given policy. Okay? Kano sa amanay na siya? So, today we will have a walkthrough of these Deputy Orders number 10. Imagine na, ang Deputy Order number 10, it was signed last May 9, 2023. May 9, pagka-August 4, there was an amendment. Kapaspas naman. And that's a manifestation of the department's responsiveness to the evolving needs and demands of our stakeholders in the field. No? Pwede kapaspas sa ganyan. Anyway, my dear teachers, you know what? Maglahit man taong functions. It could be, yes, the central office has the function to formulate policies. The regional office or the region office has the function to oversee the policies. And since we are in the level of the division office and the school level rather, atua ang full-blown implementation. Right? Unless siguro kung ano to sa central office, kaya makaingon tayo na, this is our job to create, to formulate such policies. And why do we need to have a policy? That's the question. Why should we follow policy? Another question. Right? So in this session, magawa natin because that's the essence, that's the relevance of having this session, this topic rather. Alright. So, let me proceed to the session objectives, no? At the end of the session, you will be able to demonstrate understanding of the core principles in implementing the revised K-10 curriculum. Those core principles. Second, we need to explain the provisions stated in DepEd Order number 10, Series 2024, and DepEd Order number 12, Series 2024, for the effective implementation of the revised curriculum. Take note, my dear teachers, maglahi o interpretation ng matagusa. And what makes us good today? Because nagtuyog ta, nagkayusa ta, for us to have a unified interpretation, or this what called as construction of the set provision. Right? And lastly, we need to show appreciation of the provisions in the guidelines through sharing insights gained from the session. So those are the three key areas, no? And let's see if we can achieve those session objectives. All right. So we have here the professional standards address. If you still remember the DepEd Order number 17, DepEd Order number 42, Series 2017, that's the national adoption of the PTSD. Am I right? Now here comes the latest or the recent memorandum in the DepEd Order, that is DepEd Order number 12, Series 2025. You try to look at, use your gadget. Ano bang bawas na DepEd Order number 12, Series 2025, and DepEd Memorandum number 17, Series 2025, respectively. That is the interim guidelines of the PPSD. Okay? So doon na ikaw saban. But as of now, we need to follow kung saan mo din itong mga professional standards kasi hindi address for this topic, for this session. So we have here Domain 1, the content, knowledge, and pedagogy. And I know all of you have background on this, no? First, we have the content, knowledge, and its application within and across the curriculum areas. Then, we have the research-based knowledge and principles of teaching and learning, the positive use of ICT, the strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, and strategies for developing critical and creative thinking as well as the other higher order thinking skills. Makita na ba? Okay, very good. Makuyuman mo, sige ko discuss na rin niya. Ang kamutan na nasikal tando niya, wala na pinakita. Right? No? Okay. So domain 2, we have the learning environment, management of classroom structure and activities. And we also have support for learner participation and the promotion of the purposive learning. By the way, we talk about the learning environment, which is domain 2. Please look at also the DepEd Order number 42, Series 2024. That's the latest guidelines about the Brigada Eskwela. No? Okay. Domain 3, the diversity of learners. Learners' gender, needs, strength, interests, and experiences. Learners' linguistic, cultural, socio-economic, and religious backgrounds. Okay, so proceed tayo sa Domain 4. It's all about curriculum and planning. Planning and management of teaching and learning process. Learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies, of course, no? Then relevance and responsiveness of learning programs, the professional collaboration to enrich teaching practice and teaching and learning resources, including ICT. And we have here the Domain 5, the assessment and reporting. We need to design, selection, organization, and utilization of the assessment and assessment strategies rather. Monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement. Feedback to improve learning. Use of assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs. Muna siya, as public servants, gikinahanglan UDI, no? We are bound by the laws, the DepEd policies. Kay nanuman, ganun bound man ka for the legal, such legal basis for us to follow. Diba? For us to contribute to the attainment of the shared mission and vision and goal of the Department of Education. Kay, kung hindi ka makibalo, such legal basis, such policies of the Department of Education, what will happen? It could be na nagitawag na to ignorancia juris non excusa. Meaning, ignorance of the law excuses no one. Okay? So let me proceed. I am here in activity. Okay. So na naman di pangkuktan. Right? No? Before we dissect the mentioned issuances, let us first this activity. I know right. Naman pwede kuktan? Wala. Naama ko yung cellphone. What else? Butili ka rin sa tubig. Diba? Some of you, doon na yung mga papel. Please raise your hands sa dahil di pangkuktan. Isa palihog, very good. Ganun ko man sa likod, tayo makayo sa TV. First, kanina sa doon, dali na tayo. Now, sige, we will answer this activity. I have prepared, no, incomplete sentences. Ang inyong buhaton is to supply the missing word or phrases, no, to give the, or to complete the thought. Number 1, I am a kindergarten teacher and my class schedule is based on.
Learning blocks.
How can you give the answer?
Learning blocks.
Ha? Ano say ito ba, sir?
Learning blocks.
Learning blocks? Circle of time?
Blocks of time.
Blocks of time? Okay, just give your answer lang mo sa. We will compare, ha? Number 2. Okay, assuming lang, you are a supervisor. I am a supervisor and I understand that blank is the core principle of the revised K-10 curriculum. I understand that. Ikaw rin yung nasayod mo.
Start the line.
Okay, sige lang. Please give your answer naman sa. Number 3, the alternative learning system emphasizes 21st century skills and addresses the diverse needs of learners through blank. Kuy panimog sa mo eh. Ha? Ako na ipakuha ang papel na sa likod ha, ikaw man. Dito maganda maganda. Okay. Number 4, I am a grade 5 teacher and I know that blank is a comprehensive guide for teachers in planning lessons which strongly emphasizes learner-centered education.
Curriculum guide.
Curriculum guide? What else? Ha? Okay. Sige, what else? Wala na tumang. Kung pinatulong na tumang mo. Sige, tanaw na to. Number 5, I am a school's division personnel and I am mandated to provide blank to schools and community learning centers in implementing the revised K-10 curriculum. What is the answer? Ha? Okay, so try to look at your answer. No? You'll make a comparative. Okay. I am a kindergarten teacher and my class schedule is based on blocks of time. Anong category ka, sir? 1, 2, 3, isa pilangin. This is come on. Do not be shy. Because only kinder teacher knows or using the blocks of time. And you are all handling grade 5, grade 8, right? So excuse me. Ito doon. Okay. Number 2, I am a supervisor and I understand that inclusive education is the core principle of the revised K-10 curriculum. Kisa nakatubad? Uy, nakatubad? Kaya naman. Because you are not the Okay, proceed ko. The alternative learning system emphasizes 21st century skills and addresses the diverse needs of learners through pagkatikuri cancer. What gihapon? What gihapon? Sa Okay, number 4. Isa ba yung katubag? Kay grade 7 naman eh. Right. I am a grade 7. I excuse gapon, your grade 8 pa ni ma'am. Grade 5 pa ni ma'am. I am a grade 7 teacher and I know that instructional design framework is a comprehensive